Hello, everybody. It's Seri. How are we doing? Oh, you can see my vacuum cleaner in the background. You couldn't see it earlier when I was with the other crew. Luckily, they'll be in now. Hello, everybody. Check in and tell me when you are with us. I am finding us quick sticks, and I'm going to share on the 5 a.m. club group so that we can get everyone to come and join us. I am live. Please check in and say hi when you are here. Give us a little comment so that I know that you're with us. It is Taste Me Tuesday. Also, let us know what workout you did today and if anyone joined for the Maroon Monsoon workout, which was with Greg and I for 5 a.m. club. And how did you enjoy that? How your body's feeling and how has your week begun? It is a very exciting week here at Jeff, and I'm really excited that I get to be live and come and connect and say hi with you guys. Hello, Liesel. Hello, Debbie. I see you're online as well. Please shoot us a little message. Say hi, Gav the legend. Hello, Gavi. Hello, Deline, my amazing supernovas, my supernova queen. Hello, Sally. Hello, Trace. Hello to Neil. Oh, the comments are coming in. Chess is with us. Hello, Chessy. Jenna is with us. Our legend Jen. Coach Joe is with us. Oh my goodness, everyone is thick and fast. Chess is with us all the way from France. If you are in summer weather, please say hi. Tennille said she did our maroon monsoon workout was epic. Yes. Tennille. It was such a good workout. My brother actually finished it and he sent me his post-workout selfie and he was like, what was that? Hello, Julie. Hello, Marilyn. Trace said she did the session. Hello, Iana. Super stoked that so many of you are checking in so thick and fast and saying hi. Oh, Polis is here. Hello, Polis. Hello, Nats. Hello, everybody. It is almost died. Don't worry. I still need to do that session myself. Nooks is in the house. Nooksy, how's the yacht life treating you, Nooks? Tell us, have you learned how to clean really well? Tell us that. And are you enjoying the European summer? Hello, Susan. Hello to everyone that is popping in to say hi. Hello, Pam. Hello. I'm torturing my brother. I know, I really am. Team, I am, he says he almost died. Special announcement is coming today where I am going to be in a few minutes bringing on 3 of our legendary one-on-one coaches. And we are going to be having a really nice, just informal chat with the 3 of us to talk a little bit about the new 90 programs that have launched. Before they come on, I actually want to speak about them a little bit before. I want to toot their horns a little bit first before I ask them questions. So as if we can bring up that amazing overlay, we have brand new 90-day advanced one-on-one coaching programs. And the reason why we're looking at 90 days at the moment is because we're looking at where we are in the year, right? We're looking at how much time it usually takes to really generate amazing habits. B, the amount of time that you need for bodies to change, mindsets to change, habits to change, and then also looking at where we are in the year. If you're in South Africa, in 90 days time, we're going to be welcoming summer. So kind of going with a 90-day approach for these programs where habit changing, body changing, mind changing, and then leading us into summer. And we have 3 brand new programs that are being launched by 3 of the most amazing coaches. And I've got a little bit of bias towards the females that are no harm to Sean. Sean, I just haven't known for as long as I've known the others. But we have these 3 programs that we're launching. Number 1 is Tough Love with Coach Jade. And I think it's the most perfect I don't know who came up with the name. I'm going to have to ask her, but the most perfect name for what Jade is all about. It's tough love because Jade can be tough. She can hold you accountable. She can keep you on track. But the word love there's no person that has a bigger heart than the amazing Jade. She's going to be speaking a little bit more about what tough love is, what the program's all about, the idea behind it, and what the 90 days looks like. And then we have our postpartum power program with Coach Jax. Very biased, but I'm the most excited about this program because I am postpartum, and I also had Jax as my one-on-one coach, quite newly postpartum actually as my one-on-one coach. And she just pretty much like changed my life. I was really struggling, really struggling with trying to balance momhood, working in a time zone. Kaya was just 4 months old or 5 months old when we started together. And she helped me with how to set habits, like what I needed to do, making time for myself, being kind for myself. And I'm really excited to hear about her program. And then starting simple with Coach Sean. And I think this is so vital because so many times when we look at wanting to just start, we get overwhelmed before we even begin. And so the idea of starting simple, and that there's a program, a 90-day program that Sean is going to be taking you through on, like, it doesn't have to be complicated. It can just be simple and we can get results with simple. I'm really excited. So I'm not going to say anything more. I'm just going to first say hi to Nat and to Linz and to Nicole and to Hunley and to Debbie and to Sancha and to everybody else that is live with us. Hello. And I am going to bring on the epic Sean, Jade, and Jax to talk about their programs. Azzy, can we remove the don't be shy, say hi?
It's blocking out my face.
I know. Hello, my lovely people. It's so nice to see you. I am so excited about these 90-day programs. Sean, maybe you can talk to us about the idea of a 90-day program and what the thinking is behind going days instead of 30 or 60 or 120. Like, what's the 90-day kind of relevance?
Well, I think you described it so perfectly in the beginning, is that it's ultimately the time that it takes for us to develop a long-term sustainable habit. Regardless of whatever it is that we commit to, it needs to be progressively improved upon so that ultimately we can continue it further. And that's not something we can ever learn in just a quick 2 or 3 weeks.
No, it's so right. And I want to take a little bit of time here to go to Jade in my bottom. So for those of you that didn't see my pictures earlier, Jade and I have known each other since we were like 12, 13 years old. My very earliest memory of Jade is when she was at Redham and I was in Fishhook, and we were the two top teams, and we got pulled to the side, and the referees told us they were going to kick us out of the pool if we didn't stop fighting with each other, because we were like having full brawls, and I used to hate her. And then I became her teammate and moved to Redham, and then we became besties, and we've known each other ever since. And Jade, I think I'm going to start with you on speaking about your program, mainly because when I think of you, I think about those like water polo days where like the best word to describe you is like tough, like so tough, like get under your skin. If we ever wanted anyone to go and rattle another teammate, would be like, go ahead, Jade. You had this cone head on the top of your cap, and you would just be like so intimidating in like your tough, like powerful approach. But then on the other side, the like love side of like just being the most loyal friend, the most kind person, like always there whenever anyone needed you. And I think this name for this program is so perfect for you, because I think it describes you so well. And so talk to us about like, what is tough love with Coach Jade?
Thanks, Seri. And I just wanted to say, I see your vacuum cleaner and I trump you with a hanging sheet. So yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening. There you go. It makes you feel any better. So to answer your first question, before we came on, you asked who came up with this incredible name. I wish I could take the credit, but I can't. Massive shout out to Didi, who is far more creative than I think she even realizes. So yeah, she came up with that. So it stemmed from, I have a client who was one of my very, very first clients about 3 years ago, who said to me, she summed me up as lovingly firm. And we took that sentiment of lovingly firm and Didi spun it on its head, and she came up with tough love. What does tough love mean to me? I think it's the way that I would resonate with a coach, to be perfectly honest. Because I'm very good at spinning excuses, and just like the best of us, spinning excuses and believing the lies I can tell myself of, oh, I didn't get the workout in this morning, I'll do it this afternoon. It's not going to happen, but I somehow trick myself into thinking it will, just as an example. So I know that even from water polo days, the type of coach that I would resonate with, whether it be in a health and fitness space, would be someone who's nurturing and caring and really gives a damn, but at the same time won't allow me to believe the excuses and these lies that we tell ourselves. Hello, little Jax.
It's like a mini me. Jade's talking now. You can't talk now.
Jadels, tell me before
This
you
is
go
Jadels.
into more of your actual, like what it entails, talk to us about what's different, like for those that are currently just in the normal one-on-one program. What makes this 90-day program different? Like, what extra offerings are there? Like, what is it entailing? What are the 90 days looking like? Like, what makes this different?
Cool. So, well, the first things first, just to tie into the 90 days, I mean, you and Sean summed it up perfectly. And there's that, there's that saying, it takes 21 days to form a new habit, 3 months or 90 days to make it a lifestyle. And that's essentially what we're trying to do. We're trying to equip people with this sense of, you're here now, let's do this. Let's do this properly. Don't come to me and say, oh, just give it a month and see how I go. You owe it to yourself to really do this and get it right. I mean, really, really make a change, whatever that may be for yourself. So in terms of what you're getting, aside from everything that the one-on-one program already offers, so you're getting access to all the exercise programs, nutrition, mindset, an incredible, if I do say so myself, Sean Jax, an incredible one-on-one coach who gets to support you, guide you, and keep you accountable, and ultimately help you unstuck those behaviors that have been holding you back from you being the best version of yourself all this time, to finally unleash and launch this new, healthier, happier you into the world. But over and above all of that, you're also getting a course built into the one-on-one program. And that course in Sean's instance would be the Start Simple course, Jax's would be the postpartum course, and mine, of course, would be the Tough Love course. And these are brand new. They're exclusive to the one-on-one clients. So once this 90 days is done, it's not like it's going to be accessible to club clients, or it's not going to be available on your Jeff web app. It is only if you sign up for this 90-day program. So there's that sense of you're getting something that is special, it's unique, and that if you've bought in, it's the right thing for you based on what you're looking for. So, and that course is absolute gold. You also get join a sort of like an accountability group with the others that have joined the Tough Love.
I love that.
Which is very cool, because I think, it's hard, man. Like, I mean, I know that Jax and Sean will agree with me. Being healthy and constantly having to put work in yourself, whatever that may mean for you, it's exhausting. There are some days where you just want to flip the proverbial desk and say, stuff it, and just whatever, So, I don't know, Sean, Jax, if I'm forgetting anything else, but
don't worry. We still have to go to them. So okay. But I love the idea of Tough Love with Coach Jade, and if that's something that's resonating with you and you're feeling like you've got such different coaches in your life for different things and different areas, and I know that for some people they resonate with someone where they need someone to like really keep them in line. They need that tough love. And if you are just feeling like you want to and give you that tough love whilst still like and helping you, guide you into what you're wanting and what you're wanting to achieve, please Coach Jade a little DM, or you can shoot me a DM and I'll pass you on to her. I have her contact details.
Please.
I want to the legendary Sean, the thorn amongst the roses over here. For some of you, you would see Sean frequently on your screens. I think Joe put him through a little bit of torture yesterday morning in the 6 a.m. But he has been so epic and so amazing with putting his hand up and helping with our live classes. Sean, I don't think we've done a live class together yet. I still need to put you through your paces.
I think I'm sick that day, actually. No, you've got a reputation. I'm clean. That's how we know. We test ourselves with Queen of Darkness. So I'd love to.
Well, Sean, I said it earlier when we were speaking about starting simple. I think sometimes, especially for me, I think that was one of the things that Jack was when you are needing to start your journey, or you needed to restart your journey, or you just needing to like get going, sometimes the bigger picture can seem so overwhelming. And I feel like sometimes we forget that we can make it simple if we need to. And I really love the idea of a 90-day program called Start Simple. Please talk us through a little bit of it. Like, tell us why it's simple, what your like kind of motivation is, and kind of what you're hoping to achieve with the people that join with you for these 90 days.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's where it all started, was the same as Jade brought up, was with the wonderful Didi. She was basically in a meeting with us, she breaking down what we think of Jeff and the process and how we would describe it. And I said, to be honest, all it is just having to eat and having to move. It's as simple as that. And that's effectively how the title came up. She messaged me later in the afternoon. She's like, Sean, I got it. This is the one. And we built upon that. And I think as coaches, we've all worked in some capacity with somebody that just hasn't been able to commit to it like everybody else has. They've come in here, they've been incredibly overwhelmed. They've thought too far along. How am I going to get there? It's not about that. It's about just focusing on what you can achieve right now, today. Tomorrow, we focus again on that. There's a lovely little story I heard a while ago. It's about dishes. And if we think about how many dishes we've got left to wash for the rest of our lives, it's a hell of a lot of dishes, and it can be an overwhelming thought. But we don't. All we do is we focus on the dishes we've got to do today. We clean the kitchen, and that's the job done. Tomorrow is going to be new dishes, and we tackle those dishes. We get those ones done, and we just move day to day, making those subtle little changes.
I love that analogy so much. Literally, I'm like a sucker for analogies. I think also what people don't realize is that, like, every time you finish that one load of dishes, as the analogy, or I think of building a house, and every brick that, if you look at the bigger picture and the thousands and thousands of bricks, it becomes extremely overwhelming. You just focus on one brick, and then you take a couple of steps back and you look at your progress. You realize, like, the foundations that you're setting by each dish you're washing or each brick that you're laying, and how by being simple and tackling each day in a simple approach is really leading to such an overwhelmingly amazing, like, successful bigger picture. And especially to do that in a 3-month period, a 90-day period, I'm really, really excited. And you also are doing with your Start Simple, so everyone that's doing yours is going to also get the Start Simple course to Jade, that's pertaining just to Start Simple. Also going to be getting that accountability group, which is super exciting. Are you guys going to have different names for, because like you're like Sean Shapeshifters or like Jade's Gem? Are you going to be like the Start Simplers, or like what's going to happen there?
Let me give Dadi.
I like where your head's at. I like
that as well. Good thinking.
I'm just throwing a little bit of spice there. I want to come to you now, Jack. I want to speak a little bit more about you, just because I can, but also because I've had a little bit more experience with you. Jax was my coach. Jax is also, as you can see, the beautiful mania in her house with her children. She is a mama. You've got 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3 little munchkins. The twins.
Mama to 3. And just the most phenomenally kind, most amazing woman, who's really, really loves and has such a huge focus on mummies and postpartum. And I don't know if you came up with this, or if the Queen Didi is the other one who said, let's go postpartum. But I know that when I saw it, immediately my mind went like ping, like this is where I wish we had when I first started one program, because your and Sean themes are actually quite similar, in that, like, as a postpartum mom, you have to start simple because it's even more overwhelming, because you've got this everything else, including all the hormones. We were just speaking about it now before we went live. And I will say that the loneliest I've ever felt in my entire life was in my 4 months postpartum journey. And it wasn't because I didn't have a lack of people around me. It was because it doesn't matter how many people tell you how hard it's going to be or what it's going to be like, until you actually have to walk that road yourself and go through that journey. You don't quite, and you can't quite understand what it's going to be like. And I am so grateful that I got to have someone walk in my corner after those 4 months, and I wish I had you sooner. But I just want to speak a little bit, Coach Jax, on like the passion. Where does the passion come from? And like, why is it so important to you to do something like this for moms, essentially?
Well, let's just start off just like with the programs that have come up. Everything ties in so beautifully, like you had just said. And I actually really love how the three of us have just come together, and there's a little bit of everything that comes through. But just the passion, I think, when it comes to moms, I think, moms, and I'm not negating the fact of dads at all, but moms just like really have it tough sometimes. I mean, they're not just moms. They have to be there emotionally. They're running a household. Maybe they have to work as well. I mean, like you say, you weren't just a mom. You were a full-time working mom. You're trying to run a household. You were moving house. A mom isn't just one single thing. It's a multitude of things. And I think, like you said, those 4 months were so lonely. And I think where I think the passion comes through, because I was also in that position where I felt extremely lonely. I felt like I was stuck. It was like a little dark hole. I felt like I couldn't get out. So it was almost like a little bit of cabin fever. And it took me a long time. And funnily enough, my little idea of like that I've got the most incredible power as an individual, and some people don't realize that they have this undefined sense of power, that it's there and they can do anything with it. And that only actually came through to me after obviously last year, but I'm not going to go into that. But it's been a tough situation running a house with 3 kids. It's not easy. It really isn't. But once you set your mind to it, it's phenomenal, and it's almost like you can spread your wings and you feel like you can literally take on the world. It's not easy in the sense that it's always going to be smooth. It's never smooth. It's messy, it's crazy, but at the end of the day, you're able to, if you work with me, I mean, I've been with Jeff for 2 years, and I think how I've encapsulated my themes over the 13 weeks is I've picked up the prime themes or pillars that I have used for coaching for over those 2 years. And I've put it in as part of my postpartum, because that's obviously my speciality. And I've put it into those 3 months, and that's how I've kind of structured it. So coming into that, it's going to allow you to feel empowered. You're going to redefine your consistency as an individual. Consistency never means that you have to be 100% all the time. There's no ways in hell anybody can be 100% consistent. It goes up and down. There's life events. And I want to try and teach moms that consistency is not perfection. It's just progression from a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. So that's just like a little bit of a nutshell or tip of the iceberg of what we'll kind of run through. But my passion for moms is just they've got so much to do, and they tend to lose themselves. And I want to open them up to what they truly are capable of doing, because it's possible. It really is.
Oh, it makes my heart so happy. And it actually makes my heart happy with all 3 of these, because I think it's so smart that we've launched these 3 together, because they're so different. Like, I think that for where you are in your journey, whether you postpartum, whether you kind of needing to go back to simple, or you needing someone to just show you some really hard, tough love, I feel like there's something for everyone. And what I want people to do that are watching now, I know that the minute about these programs, I immediately went onto my social and I just shared postpartum program with all of my friends on my Instagram, because I'm in that life now. I'm in that phase of life now where all of my friends are having babies or have had babies. And now that we kind of are there, I know quite a lot of like in the same position that potentially was like 8 months ago. And all I wanted to do, share what I've been able to experience with other people. I know Jade very well. I am getting to know Sean through live classes. I want you to do, if you're watching now, we all would know somebody that we think would resonate with one or more of these programs. And the best gift that we can give to our friends and to our family is the gift of health. And if you've got friends or family that you think are struggling, or you've got a mama that you know could like really benefit from this, or you've got someone thinking about wanting to start their fitness journey and just keeps getting in their own way, or you've someone that you know would resonate so much with Coach Jade and her program of tough love, I want us to start tagging some people in the comments. So I actually made Jax and Sean to lead, and I want you to go into the comments and I want you to tag some of your friends, and I want you to tag one person and say you would love Coach Jax's postpartum program. I don't just want you to tag them because they're going to get this and they're going to be like, what the hell is this? I want you to tag a postpartum mama or a mama that would resonate with Jade, or someone that wants to start with Sean. And I want you to tag them and say, Coach Sean's program is what you need, or Coach is what you need, or Coach Jax's program is what you need. And I would love you to put that in the comments right now. Considering Jeff Together is an open access platform, anyone that you tag is going to be able to get that notification. And you don't know that by tagging them, they could potentially sign up. I know my friends, one is signed up with you, another one is, and like she said to me, she's like, I'm so excited like to like make myself a priority. And for me, it's like my highlight of like my life at the moment is that I'm able to share with my friends the offerings that we have at Jeff, knowing that it's going to highly enrich and help their lives. And so if you guys can start tagging some of your peeps in the comments there, and just inform, not be live with us, like, hey, there's this 90-day program that is going to be so epic. Also, Azzy or whoever on the comments, if you can post the links on how to join, that would be awesome for anyone that's interested. There's links for Coach Jax, there's links for Coach Sean, there's links for Coach Jade. They've actually got their own landing pages which tell you all about their programs. There's a little video from them. It explains what the modules are in their course online, and you can share that link with all of your friends as well. On Jade and Jax, can I ask that you share those links on your Instagram this evening as well, just so that people can just click on that link and follow if they want to share, but also Sean or Jade, if this is something that you want to do, or you can DM, you can ask one of your friends to DM them, or you can even contact Coach Jade and be like, Jade, I've got this friend. I think she needs your program so badly. Don't you want to send her a message? Like, here's her contact details. I know Jade would be completely okay to send her a message and explain everything. Yeah. I see quite a lot of you are tagging some of your friends now and just saying, come on, Coach Love. Marina saying she's signed up already, which is also so cool because you're all going to be in a little accountability together. So if this is something that feels like daunting for you, if you get a friend or someone join with you, you're going to be journey together, which is just so epic. And so so tag your people. Does anyone, any of you three have anything else to say? There's someone else that's saying that they've signed up already to Coach Jade's program, which is super exciting. Jadels, Jaxie, Sean, anything else from you?
Who wants to start?
I just yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think, at the end of the day, I know what it feels like and I know we all in different life stages and things like that, but I know everyone in their own way can relate to this. But I want you all to know that whether it's Sean, whether it's Jax, whether it's me, we all know what it's like to be on the other side, feeling the way you're feeling about yourself, whether it's an emotional thing or a physical thing or a fitness thing or a confidence thing, and you just don't know what to do to feel like yourself again. You kind of feel like you've lost that a little bit, whether it's because you're a brand new mum, whether it's because you've really never exercised before, or it's been a really long time, you need to just kind of start from ground zero, or you've been going and stopping and nothing, just like, it just feels like you've tried everything and nothing seems to work and you can't seem to get it right. It doesn't matter with which path you resonate with. We've got you. We've got you. Before you've even signed up, we've got you. And we're going to hold you 100%. And we're going to carry you through this. We're in this together. Whether we are celebrating you or giving you a little bit of a talking to, it's coming from a place. We back you. We know what you're capable of, even when you don't. So trust us. Trust the system, stick to the program, and I promise you now, you're not only going to see results, but you're going to seriously make a lifestyle change. That's not only going to resonate with you, but it's going to permeate into your family, which I think is also very powerful.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I don't know what else we can add after that. That's like a drop the mic moment. But I like in closing, I just want to say once again, what a privilege and blessing it is to be in this line of work that I'm in, and being able to on a daily basis be able to communicate and be in contact with these three amazing individuals, and not just these three, but the others, the 20s, the 40s of others that are behind the scenes. But also just to say that even though individually we are in this fitness journey, we also all have our own individual struggles, and that it's important for us to be authentic and to share those, so that you know that you're not alone. And I think that that's something that will also come in to these programs, is that Jax is a mom of 3 and she's doing it alone, you know, in a postpartum world. Like Jade, I know you've had to give yourself tough love, and you've had lots of ups and downs, and, you know, losing a mama. And Sean, your life has not been simple and go getter from the beginning. And I just think that for all of us, we bring in our own spin to these programs, and you're not just going to get a 90-day program like you would sign up and pay for something and it just gets dumped in your inbox. You're going to be getting relational with the people that are this with you. And so I hope that for those of you that are signing up, that you have the most amazing 90 days. If you've got some friends or some family that you want to tag or have join with you, please share. If you need to reach out to any of these 3 coaches or to me, I can put you in contact. Let me know. But I'm really excited. There's also still some time. This only starts on the 18th. Is that correct?
On the 15th of August?
15th.
Yeah.
Got my dates right. But 15th, it only starts on the 15th of August. So there's still a couple of weeks for people to sign up, for you to like invite your friends. So there's some time before this gets going to be kind of prepared, get put in your groups, get ready. So I'm really excited. Thank you 4 for joining us. Sending you guys so much love, and to everyone at home, we are saying toodaloo.
Thank you, Mary. Bye, guys. Say bye.
We're on a quest to find something of great worth and value.
A quest to find the ultimate treasure. It's time to embark on this journey with us.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with you taking one single step. A positive mindset, physical strength, nutritious food, and encouraging support.
These are the 4 components you'll need to conquer the challenges and hurdles along the way, and ultimately find where X marks the spot. It's so important to be aware of where you're searching, and I'll tell you why. Because more than often, the treasure actually lies within yourself.
It's you versus you.